Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Alright. I had to change some key bindings. That battle definitely showed me I have trouble reaching some of the buttons. Still learning this PC thing, but I feel hopefully these new buttons will work out. For now, let's go ahead and cast some Reparo.
Reparo.
And this would be why we needed to complete that assignment before coming here. I was also slightly concerned once the damage started happening that maybe we should have more thoroughly explored. But it looks like we're put everything back to right.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
That is true, there's still a lot of buildings standing. I mean, they did some damage that doesn't look like it's going to be repaired by me. So let's continue on.
Reparo.
Good as new.
Yeah, we're also going to need some offensive spells, I think. Just lots of stuff that we're going to have to learn as we go.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Oh. Let's see about...
Reparo.
When adjusting some keybinds, I learned there's a couple other things. Like the fact that I can kind of aim a spell. Not something I was aware of. What's interesting about that, though, is I can aim at stuff I previously couldn't.
Levioso.
So now something like that, I have more options with.
Accio.
Don't know why I would do any of this. But that might be important once we unlock some more offensive spells. But for now, back to repairing.
Reparo.
Yeah, I'd realized right-click wasn't really being used, and I thought about doing my dodge to that. But yeah, that's when I noticed it's an aim button. But the dodge should be easier to access.
Protego.
As well as Protego. Although that one wasn't too hard to get to before, but kind of put two defensive buttons right next to each other. And yet another Flu Flame. I don't even know where that one was. Oh, there it was. See, I did.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
How nice to see you as well. So yeah, even though I felt like I explored pretty thoroughly, I certainly didn't. Okay, I have to speak to the shopkeeper. Which shopkeeper? Is there somebody around? Looks like everybody kind of left. Oh, shopkeeper was probably who Natty went to go talk to. We also somehow missed
Revelio.
this. Kind of saw it in the battle. Glad Rags Wizardwear. Founded in 1750, with locations in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade. Glad Rags offers a variety of wizarding garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate Otto Dibble happily help all those who wander into the shop, enjoying in particular the challenge of the customer with less fashion sense than most. So me. I don't have much fashion sense. There was a chest lit up. Pretty sure it was an eyeball chest. Yes, indeed. This is where the troll came in. We made it look good from the front, but it looks like it's missing a little bit in the back. Oops. It's a new game. Can't blame them too much. But that would probably explain why I couldn't go in through the door. Alright, where'd Natty and that shopkeeper go? Did they go into here?
We were just talking about you.
I would say yes.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Who might have turned down some free robes? Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Oh, maybe I should have turned it down. And we can't even sell it for anything. Oh, what a shame. Oh wait, that's the cost to purchase it. We might still be able to sell it.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
You've received a new piece of gear. Time to equip it. Oh, I've purchased, or I've gotten plenty of gear. Your current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. Select the cloaks and robes gear slot and press left. Click. Equip a robe. So, can we do that again?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Before
I
that...
sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I did not mean to leave there. I was just trying to get to the menu the same way they showed me the first time. But we'll actually put on our correct gear. Oh, and it looks like it keeps whatever visual effect I put on it. Or maybe this was the visual effect I had on it. I don't know. And yeah, this sells for nothing. But I do want it out of my inventory, so... Since we're in here, let's look at our collections. Complete this page right here. And... whoop, wrong button.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Let's sell off this thing I don't need.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
And while we could buy some much stronger stuff, we've been finding plenty, so I don't think we necessarily need to buy anything. Especially with our limited funds. Maybe once we got more money...
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Yeah, once we have more money than we know what to do with, maybe that's when I'll start splurging on gear. So it said to follow. There she is.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Yeah, we need that butterbeer.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
I beg to differ.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Alright. After seeing my hat in a couple cutscenes, I'm not so impressed anymore. Let's go ahead and change that appearance to nothing. Sorry, hat. You gave it a good shot. Oh wow, we were in there for a while. It started getting dark.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on. and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Mandatory travel. Select the Hogwarts map button to switch the Hogwarts map. Fast travel to your common room, which is this one. Oh, that's where some of the gobstones are. In the domiciles. Quite the day. Well, got a new quest available, which is going to make me open the quest log for? That's strange. Why not just pop up? So, quests. Regroup with Professor Fig. And it doesn't tell me anything besides that. Very well. Hey, you have received an outpost. Outposts will be sent when characters you've met have requests or updates for you. Select Professor Fig to see his outpost. Oh, that's why he wasn't on the map, because they had to show me this stuff. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Very well. And now the quest is updated. So that's our next main quest. Let's see what other stuff there might be going on. Any new... Why did I stop running?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Luke.
Oh, I might have done something. Apparently, now every time I want to run, I have to hit the button. Not a fan of that. House chest. Apparently, I'm not allowed to place anything yet. That's fine. I doubt that there's anything new going on in here. Probably should go talk to Professor Fig sooner rather than later. There'll be more time for exploring later. Question being, where was he? We kind of ran into him during our initial explorations. I know I could use the map, but what's the fun in that? Oh, I also just had a thought. We kind of teleported to the classroom area via Floo Flame. Wonder if we can walk there. That was back in the beginning with Professor Weasley. So once we leave this area, it's actually new to me. So exploring might be a little bit more challenging. Decorous classic school uniform. Oh, that's for... Oh, yes. We had to miss this when we were walking with Professor Weasley. We got a good idea of how it works. So for the first question mark, the spider represents 8. So 1 plus 8, 9. 13 minus 9 is 4. Which would be... Is that an owl? Something similar to an owl. Let's go ahead and... Not that one, I think. Something perched on a branch. There we go. Then where was the second question mark? There it is. For that one, got the Hydra, which is 3. So 16. We need a 5, which is Crab Thing. There we go. Perfect. Go ahead and search in her chest for a straw sun hat. And a telescope. Excellent.
Revelio.
Anything else right here? Not that I can see. Yep, that's...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Apparently there's a
shoes this morning.
gobstone nearby.
This is ludicrous. I am putting my foot down quite literally on
Off on
anything I
another
see with eight
adventure,
legs.
are we?
Somebody sent him a howler. Anyway, yeah, there should be a gobstone nearby. Somewhere up high. Also, yep, this is the furthest I've been is in the common rooms. Last time we did a Levioso.
Levioso!
Excellent. I would assume the gobstone would be near where he said it was. Could be mistaken. Is that... Yep, there it is. Accio.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
It's convenient that he kind of reminds me of it whenever we're near one. The Grand Staircase. Yep, this is certainly new. Let's take a look in the upward direction. I have a feeling this is not the direction we need to go, but I am a sucker for exploring. Oh, I heard what might have been a Revelio page.
Revelio.
Nothing immediately popped up. But like I said, those can be finicky sometimes. Or it could have been above me. Well, that's for another math door. As is that one. So for a single question mark, we got 15 plus 2 is 17. So we need the 6, which would be a gecko. Yep, whenever it's an option, I feel better about it. So we got a 9 from the squid-looking thing, and a 3 from the Hydra. So it's 12. We need a 7, which looks like the other octopus-looking thing. The more bulbous one. That one. Alright. Globes. And tartan school, or tartan vest school uniform. Yeah, I don't think it's pressing that we upgrade our gear at the moment. I don't anticipate getting to a battle anytime soon. But you'd never do know.
What are you up to now?
Exploring. Well, we could go up the central staircase or this exterior one. Trophy room.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
That might show me a gobstone. Like, right up there.
Accio.
I heard a field guide page. Oh, there's a few of them, I think.
Revelio.
Yeah, at least one right here. Goblet of Fire casket. The Goblet of Fire rests within this ancient jewel-encrusted chest. The goblet has served as a means of selecting champions for the Tri-Wizard Tournament since the contest establishment in the late 13th century. I think there's another one over here. The trophy room. This room contains the house cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, and other awards given at school. Students who step out of line can be found polishing the silver here by hand as a reminder of the value of hard work. Alright. Oh, that was for the floof
I've
flame.
always said that
Revelio.
broadens the mind.
Could have swore I'd heard one around here, and I was right. Troll armor. This unusual suit of armor was crafted for a troll. That it has survived at all is astonishing, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor, and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. That is pretty neat. Lots of stuff to reveal around here. We can pick this up, whatever it is. Hogwarts Herbology Award. In recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology, Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff Mirabel Garlic. I didn't know they could become a 7th year. Anywho, from mandrakes to mistletoe, and bubo tubers to bouncing bulbs, her work with Flora has exceeded all expectations. Congratulations.
If anyone needs help with an essay or a sign, I don't
Revelio.
I wrote 2 inches of Lindsay today while I was eating my lunch.
That might be about all that's in here. Oh, no.
Accio.
Found another Zenobia gobstone. And that's locked, so we're not going that way. The classic sorcerer hat. Maybe that will finally be my hat. Let's go ahead and take a look at our new stuff. So quests. The Locket Secret. Talk to Professor Fig. Alright. We are already aware of that one. Let's go ahead and go to challenges. Field guide pages. The Hogwarts Regalia hat. So possibly another hat. And we've started the Hogwarts Regalia Ensemble. Then we got collections. We'll go to the field guide pages first. We just have to highlight them, because these have already been read. Alright, I think that was all those. Appearances. The Hogwarts Regalia hat. A hat for the stalwart explorer of Hogwarts, earned by discovering field guide pages in Hogwarts. And then conjurations. Ah yes, a variety of globes, and a perfect instrument for observing the night sky. I think that's all of them. Inventory. Should be more... Oh no, we got the plaque. The award for excellence. Don't know why we took that with us. Oh, we won't know about the hat yet. The Straw Sun hat we can't even wear, but it's a downgrade. Probably because we're wearing something legendary. But this well-appointed one is an upgrade. Okay, there's also something else to consider. Looks like there's upgrade slots. The well-appointed stuff doesn't have any. And then there's a trait slot level, which the higher the rarity, the higher trait slot you can have. So even if a legendary might not have as good as stats, they can be upgraded. Something to keep in mind of. I wonder if we can change appearance. Oh, we can change. Even though we can't wear it yet, we can at least look like it. Let's see. I think we're doomed to have no hat. None of these things are really striking me as something that I want. But I have lost track of where other new gear was. Oh, I guess the one with the exclamation point. Makes sense. Yeah, so the Superb has a trait slot level 1, Extraordinary has 2, and then Legendary would have 3. But for now, we don't have any trait slots to worry about, so we'll just pick up the highest stat one, which is this one. Yep. And once again, he's got the weak ankle look going on. So we need to change that to some sturdy boots. There we go. Personal preference.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Are you saying that there are still more?
Revelio!
There it is. Or not the gobstone, but the Revelio page. House Elf armor. This set of armor for a house elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize that armor could, in fact, be considered clothing. The moment the elf donned it, he disapparated right out of it, never to be seen again. Happy for that elf.
Revelio.
So, any more gobstones? That could be a problem if he says it just from being in an area where they used to be. Yeah, these pages are pretty finicky. Centaur armor. This unique set of armor is created as a misguided peace offering to a centaur leader. The gift was spurned and the messenger shot through the leg with an arrow. The armor itself, battered with hoof marks, was later recovered and refurbished. Why wouldn't the centaurs want some armor? I mean, we were just... That wasn't very nice of them. Mean old centaurs.
Revelio.
Yeah, there could be another gobstone around, but I don't know where it could necessarily be.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Revelio.
Let's look at our map and see. Okay, maybe we have to look through the quest, because I'm not seeing anything. Go to our guidebook. Quests. Locate on map. Okay, no. He just happened to say it. We found all of them in this area. The rest are down here. But since we're in here, let's go ahead and mark off these pages. I think that was all of them. Alright. That was a nifty.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, he's just gonna say it, even if we've already picked it up, so. That's a little bit of a pain. No, we want to continue going up. This has been a pretty lucrative little side path. Ah. We are now at the top.
Revelio.
With nothing to reveal. And I thought I'd made a mistake with the sprinting and all that. Apparently he just doesn't like to sprint through the dorm rooms unless I'm holding the button. Because he seems to be doing it just fine through here. Actually, did we... What was that room? Oh, it was the math room. Yeah, we went in there. Oh.
Revelio.
Missed you the first time through. Moving staircase. The savvy student is wise to keep an eye on the stairs, as they will change position without notice. While certain students may not mind being late for class, they may very well regret being late to dinner. I think there was a piece of gear we needed to be 11 for. Was it cloaks and robes? No. Oh, I think it was headwear. And while it wasn't an actual... Well, it's a stat increase, and since we haven't figured out upgrades or trait slot levels yet, we'll go and take that. And we'll just go ahead and change that back to no hat. Let's go ahead and highlight that Revelio page, just so that doesn't bother me anymore. There's still plenty of things in there we haven't even discovered part of that category yet. Okay, I believe this is how we got in here.
Accio.
So this will be a new path, maybe leading me towards the central hall.
Revelio.
Nothing to be revealed right there. Plenty to be revealed over here, though. Oh. Is it all the way down there for the second one? Maybe. Well, we'll come back this way afterwards. Figure out our math problem first. So, the antelope is 2. So we need the owl for 0. Perfect. And then we need a 5, which would be crab guy. So let's see if we can go further down. And maybe across. Try to... Whoop. Flu
You
flame.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
There we go. Should be my math done correctly.
Revelio.
Also looks like those two locations kind of loop on each other. But since we rushed through here, I just wanted to see if... Oh yeah, this is going to be a faculty tower. That's going to be an offshoot. But for now, let's go ahead and open this up. A leather long coat. And the mooncalf statue. We'll wait till we have a couple more things to go through before I go back into that menu. Oh no, we got more doors.
Revelio.
House Point hourglasses. These large ornate hourglasses containing rubies, diamond, sapphires, and emeralds are enchanted to keep count of house points for Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin respectively. So Ravenclaw would be sapphires. And unfortunately, doesn't look like they actually do anything. The Great Hall. Oh boy, dare I try it?
Lumos.
We've skipped a few of these. Yep, no idea where that is. Which is fair, because we are kind of in just a new area. Oh. It's right there. Hi everybody, don't mind me.
Revelio.
The Owl Lectern. This enchanted lectern serves as a spot from which the great headmistresses and headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, address the school. Ha, they're saying he's not a great headmaster or headmistress. He's subpar.
Lumos.
I'll have to get closer to it. Come with me, little moth guy. It's been a while since we've actually completed one of you. I'll have to remember to come back for that guide page. And welcome home, buddy.
Revelio.
Yeah, these you have to be like right on top of and looking at it and everything. The Great Hall ceiling. The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky above the castle. Maybe? I beg to differ. Nope. Ah, but there's a chest. Anything else? Maybe over there. Wiggenweld. We had to use a few of those against the troll. So it's nice to restock. That's a lockpick. Oh my. Now we're outside. I'm not quite... Whoop. Whoop. The door got me. Oh, and stairs. There's just so many places to go.
Revelio.
Oh, it's got a lock. Well, hello, dragon brazier thing. Too bad I don't have any fire spells. So that screams to me, light me on fire. However, we are quickly getting... discovered a flute flame.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Thank you. Okay, I think this was back to the grand staircase. Yep, but what's this door lead to? Just more stuff to get lost in. Oh, that's a levitation one. We have that trick. Let's go ahead and do that.
Levioso! My distraction. I can appreciate it.
I hear it.
Revelio.
There it is. Hogwarts Crest. The Hogwarts coat of arms includes a lion, snake, eagle, and badger, representing each of the 4 houses, along with the school motto, Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus, which means never tickle a sleeping dragon. And we've actually seen the sleeping dragon, made of stone, of course. Now this area seems kind of familiar. For some reason. I don't think we've been here, though. Oh, more outside. We're probably going to have to go through the outside to get to the classrooms. That's a cool hat. I might even be willing to wear that hat. Well, welcome to Ryan Knight Gets Lost, time and time again. I mean, I'm glad that Hogwarts is more than, like, 3 rooms. Otherwise, it'd be a boring game.
What are you up to now?
But at the same time, it being a magical school and all, they certainly tried making it as confusing as possible. We could grab a little snack. I think we're still full from all the sweets in Hogsmeade. Anything here? No. The grand staircase now has become more like tree roots or something.
Revelio.
Pear portrait. If one tickles a pear in this still life painting of a bowl of fruit, it will giggle before turning into a doorknob to allow the entry to Hogwarts kitchens. If only we had the tickle spell. I knew there was a tickle spell. Oh, there's another field guide page.
Revelio.
Hufflepuff barrels. To enter the Hufflepuff common room, one must tap the barrel 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. An errant tap will result in being denied access and doused in vinegar. Well, the Hufflepuffs have it tough. I think that's
Revelio.
I think that's all that's in here. So we were actually pretty close to oh no, this wasn't part of the grand staircase, that's right. This was an offshoot. We still have more of the grand staircase to explore.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Now if I recall, yeah, we did double back through here. So it's this part we need to go down. Oh no, there was another offshoot though. The faculty area. Let's actually go explore that. For all I know, Professor Fig could be in there. And I've been going the right way all along. I think this was the faculty area. Wait a second. Nope, we haven't been at least this far yet. And that's locked. Yeah, I'll give you a pet, pretty kitty. Bet those gloves feel pretty good on him. Sounds like he would agree.
Scared you! Oh, so sensitive.
It's impossible to do all of the homework they give you. I think they do it on purpose.
Oh, more stairs. This could just be a whole big area. Bigger than I'd expected.
Revelio.
It's kind of quiet through here, though. Not much going on in the way of music. The Fat Lady portrait. This portrait guards the Gryffindor common room, requiring a password from any who wish to enter. She and her friend Violet are known to wander among the other portraits, periodically helping themselves to vats of wine therein. Alright. Oh, and because it's similar to the dorms, it wouldn't let me sprint through there. So we kind of found the Gryffindor area. Can't get in there because we're not a member of House Gryffindor. Makes sense to me. Thought this said faculty, though. Oh. That'll teleport us somewhere. Found where the music is. Great job, everybody. Oh, there's a chest. There's some more gold.
Revelio.
What is this? Revelio. Oops. Map of Argyllshire. This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean Black Dragon. Well, it would appear we could do something to it. And since it's talking about dragons, my first thought's fire, but what's that above it? Maybe a reparo?
Reparo.
Accio? No. So, some kind of tool I think we're missing. Here's a door, which takes us somewhere else. I mean, ultimately we'll want to go somewhere else, but there are a lot of somewhere else's to go.
Revelio.
He looked like he'd have a field guide page. Lachlan the Lanky. This statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself. For what? Precisely no one knows. And we leveled up. I don't think we had any gear that required us to be a higher level, but let's go ahead and start going through these things. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and mark off some of our Revelio pages. Got quite a few of those added. Oh, didn't even get them all. There he is. That should have been it. Yep. Another conjuration. I already forgot what it was. Ah. No, we've looked at that one. It's this guy. Mooncalf statue. Statue of two cute and cuddly mooncalves. And we did pick up a new piece of gear. which is an upgrade. Actually, that was a pretty big upgrade. Oh, but I don't like the look of it. So we'll go back to the traditional check cloak for look. Change appearance. Oh, we never... Oh yeah, we did check out the prankster coat. Did we? Yes, we did. And we weren't a fan. But we never checked out the leather long coat. Actually, that's what we just checked out. Never mind me. Just double checking. Yeah, we're not quite at the point where we're worried about running out of space yet. But it might be time to stop exploring quite so thoroughly. Just because we are slowly running out of space. I say as I'm gosh only knows where. Got some gold.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this!
Hey, you're leaving your books back there. You forgot your books. Did Peeves get you? Alright, buddy.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots. I can tell. I hope you'll be okay.
I hope you're around if Charles ever come about me.
Anything? Well, let's just do a Rebellio and see if there's anything.
Oh, don't tell me.
There is something in there, but it's locked. Another door. I don't even think I could find my way back to the grand staircase if I tried. We might have to flu flame our way out of here.
Revelio.
In fact, yeah, it's already gotten to nighttime. We've spent quite some time exploring. Hall of Herodiana. Well, that's a flu flame we've already discovered. Somehow.
Lumos.
Okay, so... nothing stands out immediately, except for perhaps the painting in the background. Have to keep that in mind. Don't know
Off
how
on
we...
another adventure, are we?
What do you want? Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
I honestly have no idea where we're at, but apparently I've already discovered that flu flame. Quest updated. The locket's secret. Uh-oh. Did we fail the quest because we didn't find him in time? No. Still says to talk to him. Maybe he's changed locations or something. That would be disastrous. So... this place doesn't ring a bell at all. I mean, I kind of remember this. But I do feel I'm in trouble. Oh wait, was this the Defense Against the Dark Arts area? Hey, it's Zenobia, still waiting for her gobstones. Maybe I can give her some of them?
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all over the school.
Alright, well I have 4 of them so far. Yep, and this was Defense Against Dark Arts. It just looks so much stranger with no students around, that's why I was so confused.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And the fact that it's dark outside. Which is kind of reflected in here pretty well. So I do know Professor Fig was somewhere around here. So maybe it had updated because we got somewhat closer to him. Hey, it's a student. Is that Sebastian? It might have been Sebastian. Won't let me talk to him. Okay, yeah, we're starting to get to some familiar territory. It's unfortunate I can't quite remember how to get to Professor Fig. Oh, this was the path that we never actually ended up taking. I think. Okay, Professor Fig, I know you're around here somewhere. And I know I could easily do all this with the V and finding my way towards him, but where's the fun in that? Plus it allows us to discover new things.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be.
We get to see a different side of the school. Nighttime with no students. Hey, see, we never found this before.
Revelio.
The Serpentine Beast window. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast, coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man. I am digging the mood music. So, I do believe he was closer to the Charms classroom, which we went to on accident when we were looking for Dark Arts class. And it was past the cat. Whoops. I believe it was upstairs. We do still have a moth that we need to try to find, which should have been around here somewhere, I think. There it is.
Lumos.
Come with me, little buddy. In fact, I think that was Professor Fig's classroom right there. Or his office. Let's go put you back in your painting, which was over here. Right here. Excellent. As long as we have puzzles to solve. Now let's see if I was right about the Professor Fig's office being this door right here. Yep, Professor Fig's classroom. Yeah, once I got to familiar territory, it was a little bit easier.
Revelio.
Certainly not easy, mind you, just easier. The basket weave, black. Is that a wand handle? No, I think it's a collection. Maybe it was a wand handle as well. Yes, it was. See how that one looks. I know the avian ones definitely weren't my style. Yeah, that's a little better. I think we'll go ahead and use that. And let's hope Professor Fig is staying late. Oh, I'll have to wait for him. Yeah, that's probably what the update was, is he's not around at the moment.
Revelio.
So, I guess we'll sit here and wait.